All right. So I will just go over here. Yeah, today was good. I took it a little bit easier today. Actually, I did some copy review in the morning, but then I watched a movie. Because I've been under so much stress over the past week because I just had to get ready for this call, and there was so much stuff to figure out in such a short amount of time. I was really stressed out. So today I was like, I'm not gonna just take the whole day off, but I did copy in the morning, and then I didn't feel bad about just watching a 2 hour movie. And then I got on a call with Anam, and then we went right back at it until now. We just went on a 2.5 hour call pretty much. He reviewed the sales call that I had yesterday, and he said I did everything right, which is surprising to me. I don't think I did everything right, but I probably have, I pretty much did everything that I should have done, but it just didn't go obviously as routined as it could have if I had, like, this was literally my second discovery call ever, my second sales call ever. So what are you gonna expect? I think I did, considering that, I did really well, which I already knew going into it, because I don't know, I'm pretty good at just keeping a conversation going, which is funny because I literally don't go outside and don't talk to people. But still, I'm pretty good at I don't know, I'm still not bad at talking to people, dude. So I'm pretty good, and I'm also pretty good at being relaxed. At on call, like, I'm pretty just chill and cheery and stuff like that, just in a good mood, and I don't make things awkward really. I just try to keep a conversation flowing in a positive, natural, easygoing way. That's kind of what I'm pretty decent at. And that's what I kind of did yesterday as well, and it worked pretty decently because it was kind of awkward. Like, when I get on a call with somebody for the first time, I usually talk with them as if I'd known them for years, like, just really casual, like, hey man, how you doing, and just like, hey, how's it going, just really chill. But the guy I was talking to was a little more reserved and a little more like, just a little more reserved basically. So I tried to get a chill, a bro talk going, not bro talk, but a casual conversation going here where I would ask him questions, but I quickly realized that, I don't know. Like, obviously, it's when you meet somebody for the first time, not everybody's just gonna be, as just laid back as me, I guess. So, yeah, he was a little more reserved, and I tried to make it into a fun conversation, but that, it wasn't bad, but it was just, I really had to. I felt like I had to dig for. I didn't have to dig for answers, but basically, he wasn't as relaxed as me. Basically, he was more reserved, and I had to like keep asking questions and keep asking questions, and I tried to keep it conversational, but it ended up being an interview, a straight up interview. But it was fine because Anam actually reviewed this today with me, and he said I pretty much nailed it, which is interesting. Again, I don't think I did it. Dude, like, I have a hard time. Dude, if it's not perfect, it's really hard for me to take credit. I don't know, I'm really good at just finding, no matter how good something is, if there's one imperfection or something, or if there's a slight thing that's not perfect about it, I'm immediately like, no, it's not that good. Like, considering that it was my second sales call ever, I think I did really good, actually, like, objectively, but it's also like I had not really a process too much. I just had this list of questions that I asked him, and that was it. Like, there was not really a lot of refinement to my how I conducted the call. But that's fine, dude. Like, honestly, objectively, I did good. All right. And I kind of say that hesitantly because, again, in my head, it's like, yeah, but it wasn't perfect. Oh my god, it wasn't perfect on the second sales call ever. Oh my god. Terrible. I think I did really good. Probably did a lot better than pretty much most people doing their second ever sales call. I think I did really good, actually. Like, I really did, but yeah, whatever. When I got off the call, I wasn't sure because in my mind it was like, oh, it wasn't conversational enough and stuff like that. But, like, if the other guy doesn't really want to talk like that to you, like in a chill, relaxed way, then there's nothing you can do. So, uh, what are you gonna do about it? But yeah, it's fine. It worked out good. And again, I'm good at keeping a conversation going, even if the other guy doesn't give me a lot to work with. But again, like, he actually gave me. Now, I actually rewatched the call. I didn't want to because I was like, yeah, I don't know, it's probably gonna be a cringe fest. But it wasn't actually, it was fine. Also, another thing that I finally am getting over and that has really held me back for a long time is just me. I completely forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, me just not wanting to, thinking that people would laugh at me, or for example, I didn't want to show this call to Anam initially because it was like, oh well, it might be embarrassing. or all this, or I didn't want to show people my Instagram profile because, oh well, how do I look on there and stuff like that. I just didn't, was embarrassed to show people my work and anything that I was doing, which really helped me back, because then I wouldn't get feedback, obviously, if I don't show it what I'm doing. And well, now I finally started doing all the things that I usually wouldn't do. Like, I just show Anam everything that I'm doing, even though sometimes it's reluctant. Like today, I really was like, do I really have to send that over? But yeah, again, he watched pretty much the entire thing, almost the entire thing. It went 80 minutes long, that call. He watched like pretty much everything that he had to watch. So he watched the first hour. After that, we went into more small talk, like the client and me, or the prospect and me. But yeah, Anam watched the entire thing, and no, he did not laugh at me or anything. He was actually quite complimentary of what I was doing, so that was dope. But yeah, again, like, that's what I've noticed. Like, I've shown Anam a lot of stuff of what I was doing, and he doesn't really, and if he laughs at me, like one time was like, haha, he was like making a joke. But it's like, dude, I gotta be less sensitive about that shit. And again, it's like, I have this in my head that I will just get made fun of for all this sort of stuff, but then I see other people who just freely share their stuff and ask for feedback, and it's way worse than what I'm doing, and they're just sharing it, and nobody's laughing at them either. Nobody is making fun of them either. So yeah, that's just a big thing that's really helped me back, is not wanting to look stupid in front of other people. And that is why I, avoided getting direct feedback, because I wouldn't share my stuff with people. So that is a big issue, and I'm really overcoming that right now. I'm really just, okay, here, watch it, and yeah, that's awesome. That was such a huge roadblock for me, man. Like, I'm just happy that I'm getting over that right now, because it's so important. That is such a huge roadblock, so I'm happy that's done. And the next thing I should do right now is funnel hack people in this niche, and I should do that till Thursday. It's Tuesday today. I'll actually get right to it after I'm done recording this. And that's that. But yeah, that's kind of how today went. Still have to write my diary, but that's not gonna take very long. Alright, where is it? Come on. There we go. So 27th of January. January. I can't even say that word. Always gave me trouble. Alright. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna stop this right here, and I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, and that is it from me for today. Good day. Really good day. And yeah, I'm really happy that the call went well, and that Anam is happy with how the call went. But yeah, time to move on. Time to keep learning. That's it from me, man. Bye-bye.